Here we go, these are live pictures. Mark Williams to break.
Mark Williams to break.
And he's playing this ultra cautious break off. You're not going to leave a red playing it that way.
Some players, when they break off, don't seem to have any problem at all in getting the cue ball in behind green or yellow on the baulk cushion, and thereby avoiding leaving their opponent a long red to go at. But Mark does seem to struggle with doing that, so thereby he's decided to completely alter his break-off shot to this one and begin the frame with a tactical exchange.
Kyren Wilson won the Championship League last October when it was a ranking event. That was for 128 players, but we're back to the more traditional format that's been with us since 2008. For those reds, I mean, a couple of shots in and not a lot happening.
In all to do because he has yet to win a match. That's played.
Kyren could play the cue ball in behind the green here with backspin, so thereby he could play the shot with more pace and just nudge a few out from the pack. He didn't take that opportunity. So Mark Williams, if he wishes, can do the same thing, just bring a couple of reds into play. Oh, is he taking this red on? No. Choice of a couple of reds for Kyren. They must look very tempting, but neither of them are without risk. It always looks a little high from our commentary position. Kyren, it seemed, thought this blue was in. Yeah, he was walking around and stopped in his tracks there, didn't he? That was a let off though. What a chance of Mark Williams that was.
Say, Kyren Wilson came in Group 2, this is Group 5 now. He's made 14 centuries in the Championship League. Made 5 in the last group, 1 today, so, you know, he scored well. 44 for the season now.
Great shot.
Now that's a lovely shot, getting the reds open. What a chance then.
8.
What a lovely shot.
Yes, played that with as much backspin as he could muster up there, just to double spin the cue ball through the reds and thereby opening them up as much as he could, and they really have fanned out nicely for him. He'll probably look to play for the blue here. If he rolls the red in, he'll cannon the pink if he plays it plain ball. He can't play for the black here.
Just having the white clean by referee Paul Collier. Paul and Rob have done sterling work today. They're a man down actually, so every credit to them, although you've been on ROnnie's matches, just they haven't taken long. Well, he's had it clean, but now he's spotted something else on it. So Paul is stepping in for a second time. I wonder if he has to clean it a third time. Does the player warn the referee? Is that what happens? Third time. Well, this time he's given it the proper treatment.
Good job not playing cricket out there. I don't think you could do that as a fast bowler. Had to make sure of the gap through the reds for the blue, and he'll be all right there. Just got to avoid cannoning the red that's just near that right side cushion. You should be able to do that okay. Disappointed here, Kyren, not to make a decent break.
Well, like I say, he's made plenty already in this event.
14.
Kyren Wilson, such a disciplined player, person in general. I think he's always prepares well, always comes here with the right attitude. He's been unlucky really last night, you could argue, against Judd Trump. He made 2 centuries to lead 2-0 in their semi-final. It was 52-0 up in the next. He was left with a difficult red to the yellow pocket, which he missed. Had it gone in, I'm sure he would have won 3-0. And inevitably, Judd Trump, the great competitor, great champion he is, turned it round and won 3-2 and went on to win the group.
20. $26.
So now Kyren running amongst the balls, got perfect position on the black. Looking very good. I must say, I like the back of his waistcoat. It's like a vivid sort of cerise, isn't it? Although saying that, Kyren's mother, Sonia, is quite the seamstress. I'm sure she does quite a lot of work on Kyren's waistcoat. She used to do a lot of work on some of the players at the South West Snooker Academy a long time ago. Lengthening waistcoats at the back.
Yes, you can't see him, but I can tell you my colleague Dominic Doug's wearing a very nice... Is that a velvet jacket, Dominic? Yeah. Good to see someone maintaining standards.
Even though I can't be seen. Yes, because when you wear an ordinary waistcoat, normally a standard length at the back, and when you bend down to play a shot, your shirt is visible, so that's not really ideal for a snooker player. So normally, the backs of your waistcoat tend to be 3 inches longer than standard, so that in the course of playing the shot you don't see somebody's shirt riding up.
Played, I'm sure, for the blue here. He's finished a little high. He's taken the green instead.
Beautifully judged, perfect position again here, Kyren. Players have been saying that table 2 here is playing a little more slowly than table 1. Had a few issues with the cushions, and earlier today one of our table fitters, Paul, was replacing the cushions on table 2 here with those from the practice table, and it certainly seems to have done the trick.
Yeah, I think I'm right in saying that table 2 had been in for a few weeks, but of course table 1 is where they played the shootout, and it's a different make of table, so that was installed overnight Sunday, so maybe the cold air and everything didn't help this table, but Paul has done a good job, and Kyren Wilson's done a good job as well here. Mark Williams did have that chance, didn't you, right at the start of the frame, after Wilson missed the blue, but immediately gifted this opening to Kyren Wilson, and once he played that lovely shot into the reds, he was a big favourite to win frame and match. It's been a very high standard here today. I'm sure that will continue tomorrow, and Kyren Wilson very much competing for a place in the playoffs. He's going to be in the top 4 overnight, but the man, of course, who's big favourite I think to win this group obviously is ROnnie O'Sullivan. It will all conclude tomorrow. Do hope you can join us. But what a standard of snooker we've seen today. Can Kyren Wilson give us a century in our last frame? Well, he's got the rest out. He's good with the rest. So let's see if he can knock this in. Of course he can.
67.
Yeah, we've had 13 centuries today. I mean, it's a lot, isn't it, in one day? We've not had one to finish, but Kyren Wilson will be happy enough to win that deciding frame in style. So Kyren Wilson wins the last match of the day to beat Mark Williams 3-2, and he puts himself